I'm Lynette Crane. I'm kind of a passionate futurist. One morning I woke up and I was cold and clammy. I called my roommate who lived upstairs and I said, I need help. I was a ballet dancer. I had exercised vigorously for years. I'd kept my weight down. I'd been careful. I was an expert on stress. I developed the first college course on the psychology of stress. And yet I knew, because I have always paid attention to my body and the cues it gives me, and it was not giving me good cues this time.
I met Lynette in 2006 when she came to us for a heart attack.
They took me in right away. They believed me when I said I'm having a heart attack, and they couldn't find a trace of it.
So in Lynette's case, the only other risk factor we really identified was that LPA, and it wasn't particularly astoundingly high for her. So there's some other genetic predisposition going on as well.
After that, when I became a woman heart advocate, I heard so many stories of women who were told, their families were told they needed more hugs or they were just anxious. I was taken completely seriously. There was no argument.
Well, the first thing is getting the artery open once you know somebody's having a heart attack. And then the other question is, why did this happen and how can we prevent it from happening again?
I felt suddenly very old, and it had never occurred to me at that point that I was old. I was just a person leading a rather vigorous life.
If you're having a symptom and you know it's out of the ordinary, it's not a normal thing for you, there is no amount of Googling and asking somebody over the phone, this is what I feel, is something wrong? You actually need to go in and have testing.
Pay attention to your body. I do have an advantage, perhaps as a dancer, that I've always paid attention to my body and slight changes and asked why this was happening and tried to find an answer. I think that's the best thing anybody can do for their health. I'm thankful for being alive. I'm thankful for my cardiologist, Dr. Gray. I've learned I can be extremely resilient, and I'm proud of that. Last conversation on this topic with Dr. Gray, she said, well, you're going to live to 100 with good health. I'm now extending that beyond 100. And I just feel like I have a lot to say and a lot to do in the world, and I'm going to keep doing it.